Hi, Luke here from HelixML. I'm just going to do a quick demo of our bidirectional Z Helix integration and some very cool stuff we're doing with GPU accelerated Sandbox environments for agents. So here I am inside Helix, and if you go into Helix and you look at an agent, I can show you this agent here that I've configured. This is a new setting. You can have an external agent connected to your Helix agent. So this is a Z agent that will get its own desktop environment, and you can choose the resolution for the desktop environment. And all of the knowledge sources, like files, I can upload PDFs, I can set up skills, I can integrate with Confluence or JIRA, or add MCP servers, etc. All of this will get mirrored into the external agent environment, so it can use that knowledge for coding. So what we'll do now is we will spin up a Z agent. So I'm going to start just by saying hi to this Z agent, and it's going to load a desktop environment dedicated to that agent. And you're going to see hi, and then you're going to see the response straight back from the agent is mirrored back in real time. And at the moment, we are just capturing a screenshot every second and putting it back into the browser, but we're also working on a WebRTC backend, this live stream, which doesn't quite work yet. But you can also see that we exposed the Moonlight Protocol. Now, the Moonlight Protocol actually came from the gaming industry, and there's a tool called Moonlight that allows you to connect like this. And so now I can go and look at my agent here, and I can find the pin 1587. I can join 1587, and now I'm in. So now I'm in my GPU accelerated agent Sandbox that is dedicated to this agent doing this task. And I'll use that in a second. But for now, I'm going to go and I'm going to say, make me a to-do list app for the web. And that's going to get mirrored into the session. We can go and see and watch it act on that instruction live here. And so this is using Claude Code 4.5, and it's a fully featured IDE environment. You can also plug in external agents to the system, so you can connect Gemini CLI, Claude Code, and Qwen Code. And with Qwen Code, you're going to be able to run this entire stack I'm showing you fully locally on your own infrastructure, which is going to be really interesting for high security, regulated industries, and so on. So you can see that Sonnet is now making the to-do list app. Looks like it's finished. Okay, nice. So the other thing that the agent has access to is that it can launch a web browser. So we've got Firefox in here, and we can go and look at files. This is nice and smooth. It's all GPU accelerated, running at 120 frames a second, full native resolution. You can also stream this to your phone while you're out and about, or your iPad. And we're also working on a voice interface. So you'll be able to talk to your agent while you're out and about. And I can say, I'm going to add to my to-do list, buy flowers, do the kids' homework. And that's all great, but wouldn't it be nice if this to-do list app that I've just built was branded for my company? So let's suppose I'm just going to pick a company at random. update the branding for this to-do list app to BNP Paribas. So I can do that through here. The interesting thing, by the way, about having all of the conversation history mirrored from the IDE into the central Helix system it's all running on the server, of course, is that we can then start to do things like RAG over your sessions. So, for example, you can imagine that everyone on the team uses this for work, and you can kind of see all of the agents that all of your different engineers are spinning up and managing, send all of their history of all of the sessions into a central RAG database, and therefore everyone on the team is able to learn from all of the other work that everyone else on the team does. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then if we hit refresh there, we can see it's a nice BNP green. So that's the demo. Lots more to come here. I've got all sorts of exciting things around spec coding that we're working on next. But I just wanted to drop this as a short demo. Thanks for watching. Check us out, helix.ml. Thanks very much. Bye.